Yeah. So you gotta start.
That's foul. That is a foul thing. Jaeger, foul thing. I'm not a fan. This, on the other hand, is a very tasty Bloody Mary. Salty, tomatoey. It's like a soup with booze in it. Soup, booze soup.
Not here, we'll do this. No, get that.
No. This is a plastic cup. It's very licoricey.
She is a little drunk right now. She is.
I am totally cool. I am so very cool right now. I'm not really that. I'm just pretending for your benefit. You probably can't even hear me. There's just fun background noise here. So I have a White Russian. You're not asking me questions.
No. It's funnier when you're just spontaneous, so we'll just let this over here. Set it and forget it. Hold on,
Set it and forget it. But I don't want to forget it. We're gonna forget it then. If we set it and forget it, we're gonna leave it there on top of the ketchup.
We're not gonna forget it on top of the ketchup.
It's gonna be very embarrassing for my family. So this had been a Jaeger shot.
It still partly is. There's still some in there. Oh, that's a bad idea for you.
It's a bad idea.
At least we got that on camera.
Terrible. It's like absinthe. This whole new craze where all the kids are drinking absinthe. Absinthe tastes really, really gross. It's like Zambuca. It's really licoricey and it's really disgusting. And I don't like anybody who likes it, and I don't like it. That's me alienating a bunch of people again. That's all we were doing when we were recording the thing for Skeptical Eyebrow. I was just alienating different groups of people. I was alienating agnostics and people who spell their name, whose names are Chris but spell it C-R-I-S or K-R-I-S or K-R-I-S. If they are a Chris and they are not C-H-R-I-S, I hate them. I hate you, but I don't really hate you. But I do find you shifty and untrustworthy.
It's funny because it's only your nose and your mouth.
But seriously.
For real.
For reals. Next time I'll be deadly serious. Next time.
What?
Ah.
Never mind.
Never mind.
My head's swirling around.
I'm a little swirly.
So am I. Oh. You faked me out, faking you out.
Hey, don't flip me off. That's impolite. That's impolite. So what was the other thing? So okay, so The Expendables was like this story about these guys and they were mercenaries and Stallone was there.
Wait, we're doing this when we get home.
Okay.
Because all they're gonna hear is... It'll make about as much sense as The Expendables.
Because The Expendables was mostly... And
then with the, with the Chinese accent.
And then a Chinese accent. But Stallone does sound like...
And then Bruce Willis is like, well, I talk normal.
My finger's covered in spit now.
This napkin covered in spit. But yeah, Bruce Willis showed up and he's like, I like how they wrote the part for Bruce Willis to make fun of everyone else in the movie.
Yeah.
And then like, tell him how he's gonna tear them apart. And then he left.
And then I was like,
He's like, you're a bunch of idiots and you fucked me over, I'm gonna kill you. Bye.
It's like, Mr. Willis, you have a phone call, it's your role.
You don't want that.
I want it. I threw it over there, though. It's I'm a little bit drunk. I'm not ashamed to admit it.
Well, meeting between Brian Schneider and David Herndon. Chase Utley's there.
Do my eyes look weird? I feel like they're going like this.
No. I can't even do that right now. Hold on. I have to make my eyes go back and forth really quick.
Like your, what is that guy's name?
In the Ernest movies? That's what I'm emulating.
In the Ernest movies.
He was a really fat guy that always seemed like the little short guy that never talked. And he would go.
That might be the guy that I'm thinking of. Oh God, what is his name? And he was in JFK, and he was in Identity, and he was in an episode of X-Files, but I can't remember which one. And then he was in an episode of that show that really wanted to be X-Files with Scully Jr., Vera Farmiga, and the guy that's on Burn Notice now. That was actually a British show, and then they made it into an American show, but the American version was basically X-Files because X-Files was based on that show and Night Stalker. But I don't remember the name of that show. But he was on there, and his name starts with a P, and somebody's a stupid fuck.
I don't know what you're talking about at all.
His name is not Procol Harum. That's a band that I like. But it sounds Procol Harum. Oh, God. Hold that. What is the name of that guy?
Perp.
No, his name starts with a P. It's not Proctor. Shit, what is his name? And he was in JFK for like 5 seconds, and his eyes go all googly all the time. But it's because he has some sort of weird thing that his eyes just do that regularly.
With this lighting, the way you are right now, it gives you your panda eyes.
I have panda eyes.
Kinda. Now you just have dark face and bright nose.
Oh no.
It was all dark and there was like a light bulb right here.
Shit, what is his name?
I don't know. Let's worry about that later.
But I want to know it. I gotta remember it. But then he was in JFK, as was Kevin Bacon, and I met Kevin Bacon because this one time I went.
You explained this already.
Did I explain it?
In your answers video, didn't you explain me and Kevin Bacon?
No, I didn't explain them in detail. I explained that I met Kevin Bacon, but I didn't explain the situation.
Let's save this stuff for when we get home.
But it's funnier now.
I really have to pee. I really have to pee.
Okay.
You take this camera and record yourself.
No, turn it off so you can pee and then you can come back.
You turn it off. It's in your hands.
Oh no, wait, you turned it on again.
This is that band that I like.
I can't sit up. Which band? Oh, that's the pictures that I
It's like
took.
one of my favorite pictures.
I took that picture.
Did
I?
It's one of my favorite pictures.
Did I take that picture? I didn't.
Because it's Joey Santiago's giant head looking at Joey Santiago.
I am an awesome photographer. Pull his arm.
Scoring position until this inning, and they get an infield hit.
I think you have to pull backwards though.
Ow. That's not the right way though.
Do you need a back crack?
Probably.
We'll do that when we get home.
But that'll take 1,000 hours.
No, we'll do it when we get to the parking lot.
Okay.
I want to set up the camera somewhere so we can record.
I think so. That is exactly how it'll happen because I need a piece of jerky.
Well, are you ready to
in
go?
my mouth. No, because look at all of this that I still have.
Well, then drink.
It's like barely any vodka in this.
We'll go ask for more.
I can't do that. That would be rude. No, it's good. It's good. I can't have so much more.
Just pour the rest of this in there. No, don't do that.
He's a big guy. It's a pretty
I turned into
body snatch? My friend Ian at work, like, fucking snapped out because I made that reference, and I guess he makes the reference a lot and no one understands it.
Uh-huh.
Like, he
got really excited. He was like,
basically, it was basically that, yeah. Because I forgot what we were talking about. I was like, you mean like body snatchers? Like, what do you mean? I went, he goes, I make that reference all the time and no one gets it.
lean your head back farther. And then I can't do it because I'm slightly too drunk to remember how it sounds to be able to imitate it.
I really like when they make the reference on Futurama.
Yes, when they were on the Robot Planet, in that episode that is called... What is that episode called?
really sure.
I'm
Hello.
gonna call last call, which is like
Aces.
Yeah, you're
No, I'm all
fine.
set.
Yeah, we're done.
I'm set.
Did you write the check?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Is it Fear of a Bot Planet? I think it's called Fear of a Bot Planet.
We understand that the real value of money
Thank you.
is what we accomplish. It's what we listen for. Earn a better return.
Okay, so let me see how Armstrong checks in.
Listening is just the beginning.
Okay, well that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought.
Right now, with the Dodge Caravan, you buy a new Charger Journey.
I knew the Jaeger would be overpriced, and they don't.
They'll even cover your
I should have gone straight for the White Russian.
Yeah, but the Smirnoff, both of them, actually everything else is pretty overpriced.
No, wait.
But the Jägermeister especially.
That's incorrect.
Fear of a Bot Planet. I'm pretty sure that's the episode name. And I like it when they got dressed up as robots, and then Fry was trying to do the robot, and then Leela was like, well, first of all, that's stupid, and second of all, and then she does the robot all super good.
I like at the end when they both do it, and Bender's like, hey!
Hey, how you doing that?
How you doing that?
And he's doing it like super crappy. He's like going like this, and they're like doing the robot all good. And it's like, you're a robot. You're supposed to be able to do the robot. I should have gone straight for the White Russian.
Well,
Remind me of that.
if we do this again, I don't know why we did that.
I don't know
That's pretty
either.
lame.
That was lame. High five.
No.
He left me hanging. You were like, ah. But the point is,
To be continued.
we have to go play Terrible Father.
Wait, you're over here.
We have to go play Terrible Father, and it's this game, and this guy like loses all of his kids. And he had one kid, and his entire thing that he had to do was just watch the kid while they were in the mall, and while his wife bought his other kid's shoes.
Thank you.
Thank you. And he was with the kid for like 5 minutes,
No,
and the
it
kid.
wasn't even 5 minutes.
It wasn't even 5 minutes.
As soon as she went into the store, he immediately looked
The
off.
kid, the father was looking around, and the kid was wandering off, and then he runs around going like, Jason, in this really weird monotone. And then the kid wants a balloon, so the dad gets him a balloon.
You have to sign.
Thank you. I will sign this. Really drunk. So then, like, he's in the mall, and he freaking loses his kid, and the kid has a balloon, so he's chasing around all these different kids that have red balloons and green shirts. So this kid had a green shirt, and then the kid, like, leaves the mall and goes across the street, and then, like, runs back across the street and gets hit by a car, like that. Like that. And then we'll put, like, a chop in there, like in Planet Terror, and there'll be, like, a chop and a punch and,
Or like
a
this.
that. Yeah. And so that kid dies. And then, like, a couple of years later...
Spoiler warning, by the way.
So then, like, the other kid, then he has this other child.
So I can drink the rest of my drink.
There's this other child and that he also has, and he divorces his wife and things.
No, they're not divorced yet.
Oh, they're separated. Separated. They're divorced. Basically. And then he's at a park, and he puts a kid on his carousel, and then he has a blackout, and he loses that kid too. And the wife is all like, "Oh, wasn't it enough to lose Jason?" And then she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that," but she totally meant it.
Is that where we left off?
I think we left off. I don't remember the series of events. The fat guy was in the convenience store. I think we actually left off with the chick in the apartment not getting raped by her dream.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, she had a dream of being gang raped.
And she went to the bathroom and she peed and she didn't wipe and put her panties back on and then took a shower and then put her wet, disgusting pee panties back on. It was really gross. Huh?
She put all of her old clothes
She
back
put
on.
all of her old clothes back on.
Even in a dream, that's disgusting.
It is. Even in a dream, it's disgusting. And then I got back up and I'm gonna have more of a drink. Is my hair looking really crazy?
Dara started.